What about Dragon Quest? What do you have going on in that meme? It's our final
freaking hell.
Uh-oh.
So over the last couple of episodes, it's been trying to establish this whole Die and Baron son and father thing. And just apparently these few hours that they're together, they're just getting a familial bond. Which I do have a complaint. My normal complaint of titles not matching my content.
Oh, this shit again.
So the episode was called Baron versus Hadlar. Out of the 24 minutes of an episode, probably like a whole runtime of maybe 3 minutes, those two are actually throwing attacks at each other. Then another 2-3 minutes of them doing the traditional Dragon Ball thing of charging and yelling at each other.
Ah, perfect.
Or not charging, but charging up and yelling at each other. Because it just solely focuses on Barum and Dai fighting Hadlar. Well, confronting Hadlar in this episode.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're sort of having familial bonds. Because it's a whole thing of Dai wanting to fight with Barum and Barum going, stop, this black core can explode at any time, but if I use my Draconic Aura, I have a chance of holding it back. Run to your friends and save them. I got this. And it has a whole trust moment of, do you trust me? Do you trust my strength?
No.
Yes. And this whole thing, and I'm just like, I trust you'll do what is right, Dai, and everything. And yeah, it's a whole standoff thing. And then as Barum and Hadlar go to attack each other, we have a small moment of Dai turns around. He's just like, oh, he's going to do it. Because it was sort of troll, the whole fight. Because the two of them charge at each other with their best attacks. And before they do that, while they're charging, Hadlar has to do a whole explanation of, ha, we both have our final attacks. Neither of us will need a second strike. Whoever hits first will be the victor. Let us kill each other. I'm just like, what is this, Hadlar? Why do you have to explain this? Yeah, and they go in and tag each other, and when it looks like Hadlar's going to strike, Baron takes off his eyepiece and blocks it, and then goes to chop his head off, and it doesn't work, because the Reaper dude, whenever he sliced the Reaper dude in half, apparently Reaper dude's blood is the same as some hell water in the underworld that corrodes blades, even the strongest ore, which caused Baum's blade to dull and not be able to cut Hadlar's head off. Yeah. But yeah, Barum goes to try and cut off Hadlar's head, and it only gets stuck in there. So Hadlar tries to stab him with his Wolverine claws, only for Dai to get in the way and take the hit. This was the funniest thing to me, because when Dai got stabbed and he fell, it was funny to me because I felt like these facial reactions should have been reversed. Hadlar, our big bad, is just like, Dai? Really confused why Dai's there and that he was shocked that he stabbed Dai. And then as Dai's falling, Barum looks down and goes, and just has this really pissed off face, like, why the hell did you get in the way, boy? And, it happened, I was just like, Barum's really pissed about this for the wrong reason. And I was like, and I'm very confused why Hadlar's the shocked one.
That's funny.
And then it spends like the last 9-8 minutes of the episode of Barum going and taking care of Dai, just like, you need a heal, boy. You can't die from this and everything. And trying to help Dai. And the funniest part about this is the whole time this is going on, and I was just thinking, Hadlar's just standing over there. He could kill both of them, but he's just chilling. He's just standing over there just watching this like, oh, this is what a family's like. Eventually he does try to attack him, and Barum has this whole moment where he's going to focus on healing Dai and just take the hit. But Dai, trying to be all macho, and gets in the way. Draconic Aura defends. It's just like, I'm fine now. Blood just coming out of holes.
Oh yeah, don't worry about me, guys.
I'll be okay. We can kill Hadlar together. And Barum just being, I got this. Puts Dai to sleep, and then at the end goes into his weird Bowser form of where it's just his head on a dragon body.
I hate that. I haven't even seen it, and I hate it. I really, the first time you explained it to me, I hate it. I hate it now too.
And so next episode is going to be the actual fight between Hadlar and Baron, but it's not called that.
Okay.
Because in the previews, it actually showed them fist fighting and breaking bones. It was just like, why was that not in the episode?
Dragon Quest is such a fucking
and I am slightly upset with it even more because they changed the new visuals for the episode, and it has the big bad King Varan facing off against our heroes, but it's only freaking Avon's of disciples, so Hunkle, Pop, Mam, and Die. And I was just like, what about Crocodile? Crocodile's part of the team. Why we shafted Crocodile? He's the best part of this. I was like, poor Crocodile. What the hell, guys?
Jesus Christ.
I was super upset about that when I noticed that.
Well, that's going to be probably a clip. Make sure to like the video, please, if you made it to the end of it. Jesus. Oh man, you in Dragon Quest is one of my favorite story arcs of AniMan Plus. It really is.
And to think, if you had stopped putting it off the freaking script, I might have stopped. But we've committed too far now.
Yeah, we're in too deep, man. We can't look. It's one of the rocks. Okay, it's one of the two rocks. Of
it was
the show.
Very unexpected too.
Jeez.
When we hit episode 25, I was like, it's still going.
So like, what do we do? I guess I'm going to keep rocking with it. It's still not confirmed how long it's going to be. I don't even think they know. They're just like, just go until you're done. So who knows how long it's going to be.
I'm pretty sure they're just running through the entire content of the series.
So you're going to be stuck with this for a long time.
Well, I don't know, because it feels like they've introduced the in-game guy, which isn't Hadlar, it's Varan and everything, and it's very much hinted at that Dai is going to fight Varan in this arc. So unless somewhere along the lines they introduce another bigger, badder guy, I think we're pretty set on our course now.
So maybe it'll end within a year.
Oh, no.
Hey, maybe a year.
Maybe.
If you're lucky. Another year of this. Jesus.